Well, hello internet. We finally have the Ray 152 here, remote control board over serial. I've soldered the remaining parts on the serial board and plugged it in. I go out with some DuPont wires into a pin header and a mess of jumper cables. Then I go into a real USB to RS-232 controller, then that means the signal and control lines are plus and minus 12 volts. And on the computer side, we have QTerm and FLRig, which kind of works, but it doesn't. But it does, but it's, yeah. Well, cool part is we can change stuff on the radio. You can control almost anything. You can set the volume just by touching stuff on FLRig. You can change the frequency. If I can get to the button, this is yeah, okay. Change stuff. You can change the AGC. Basically, all the radio functions are available to through the FLRig interface. Yeah. The cable is crossover cable, and I did that because let me just close the FLRig there. Right. So I was looking all over the internet for some piece of software that actually supports this radio. So I found out something called PCALE, and they say they support the array, but the radio must be in remote via the front panel, and the straight cable is required. Well, that's not really true. Actually, none of that is true, at least for me. It may be true for the JSB 176, but for this particular array, it doesn't matter if the remote is on or off, because you can set this once you get the serial connection. So now we just go to QTerm, we connect, we get a bunch of that data back, and the radio, it's not in remote, but if we say E1, bam, it's now in remote and can accept commands like I can do A0, which is disable AGC, and the little arrow there near the AGC, it's on. So to get to these commands, however, I had to find out about the FLDG, which also has FLRig, and they support Ray 152. And I got all the commands from this repo. I got stuck on this data string returned by the 0 command, because this is actually an O, and I was typing like a madman here, like 0, 0, nothing happened, and then O, capital O, and data came back. Yeah, that took me 2 days. I also found French guy who did his own interface, and yeah, he's using a crossover cable, so I changed the initial crossover cable that PCALE said it's required to a crossover cable. And in this French guy who has a different receiver, the Honor T525, yeah, I took the serial baud speed rate, whatever data bits, and all the serial stuff. And then trying H1 obviously did nothing, because this radio has a totally different set of commands. The good set of commands are from FL rig software, you can do basically anything. You can initialize the radio with E1, you can shut down E0, and shut down doesn't actually mean you're shutting down the radio. Yeah, set VFO, set VFOB. I'm guessing that virtual VFO. You can set the RF gain. Basically everything. Yeah, you can even where is it? PTT. I'm almost certain you can PTT with this. Yeah, you can X1 and X0 for PTT. I'm not gonna do that because my power source only does 5 amps. Yeah, so that's it. Serial cable, crossover, user real adapter. Stay tuned. I will be taking this apart piece by piece, cleaning and fixing and whatever. Yeah, that's it.